G'day YouTubers. We got back from fishing the other day and washed the boat down and everything was just fine. I just mentioned that we wash it down at the ramp just to make it clear what happened. Towed the boat home, and when we got home went to unpack the inside of the boat, we noticed that the top frame of the windscreen had pulled free of the Perspex. There's quite a long section of 100km/h road between us and the ramp, and we think what had happened was the air pressure on the front of the Bimini had put enough pressure on the frame around the plexiglass to pull it free. It's a bit surprising to see what holds the frame onto the plexiglass. It's really just a glorified piece of sticky tape, double-sided tape. Anyway, it needed to be fixed and thought about it for a bit. Wasn't sure whether we could do it or not, but in the finish we decided we'd have a go and worked out really well. So here's how we did it. I hope you can see that. There's a tape there, supposed to hold the windscreen in, I guess. Not doing a very good job. You can sort of see it's half stuck up in the aluminium there. It looks as though air pressure against this storm cover going along the highway has lifted this aluminium off. Now it must have been getting a bit weak for a while because I didn't do any exceptional speed to have it happen. But there you go, it's lifted off. I'm going to have to take the storm cover right off. I have to get that whole section off. It's all velcroed on there by the looks of it. There's some clips along the top, clips along the bottom. Yeah, just velcro along the sides by the looks of it. No doubt I can get it off. I hope it'll go back on just as easily. I'm going to have to clean all that gunk tape off the windscreen, get it all cleaned up and stick it back on. I'm going to use, not sure, I'm still tossing up between Silastic and Stickerflex. I don't want it that strong, but it's going to break the windscreen before it breaks the glue. And yet I don't want it that weak that it's going to just come apart again very quickly. Silastic's a really good stickum. It's not as strong as Stickerflex, so I'm sort of thinking I'll give that a go first because it is relatively easy to clean off too if you need to with a bit of metho. You can dissolve it with isopropyl alcohol, I think it is. I'm going to give that a go first, see how it goes, and if it comes apart again relatively quickly, then I'll move up to the Stickerflex. There's another one called Fix-Tech, which is stronger still. Bit concerned that that will break the windscreen, that one, because it is considerably stronger than Stickerflex. I've seen something stuck down with that onto a boat. It actually lifted a layer of fiberglass off when it came up before the glue had let go. It took a layer of the fiberglass with it, so a bit strong for this job I'm peeling. Anyway, there it is. Another job to do on the boat. Now on the baseboard at least there's a screw, or there's two screws here. Take the front one out to release this one, and same on the other side. A little bit of corrosion around there, nothing too bad. Then I'm going to have to take this whole top piece off. Unzip the top and unclip him. Take the velcros off. There were clips there too that weren't done up. Most of these clips are just going to come off not the way they should. They've got clips, little metal clips there that fit in the aluminium frame for the windscreen, and they came off before the actual clips did. I have to put a bit of WD-40 on the clips, just make sure they're not corroding together. I'll lay that down out of the road where it won't get too creased. They've got a bit of corrosion on them, but that's the clip that fits in a groove on the windscreen frame. Bring this up here where we can see a bit better. I took this piece right off. Actually goes that way. I took him right off and that revealed another screw. This little fella up in there underneath the cover. Just as well I took it all off to have a look. I'll do this one. Now let's see if we can get the whole thing off. Yep, there we go. Got him. And then it's just a matter of going through and gently pulling on this, trying not to break it too much. Breaking this side a bit. Fortunately it comes up pretty easily after you break it. You can get another purchase on it. I see the saw marks on the top of the Perspex. I'm thinking that might be enough for the Silastic or whatever I end up putting in there to key into. I've cleaned the top of the Perspex off with metho. Got it really nice and clean now. I've done a test fit to make sure everything fits. Got the rubber here, I'm going to put it back on. It's still in good nick. I'm going to open it up, put a little bit of elastic in it and glue it back along the top of the glass, and then tomorrow I'll come back down and I'll glue the aluminium into the rubber. And that should hold it pretty well. I'm going to use elastic as glue. As I said before, it's not quite as strong as some of the other options I've got, but I think it's strong enough, and I don't want to get it too strong that it's going to break the Perspex, so I think this is the best option all round. Okay, there's the rubber back in place. There's a bead of elastic all the way through that. Enough to glue it to the top. It's not going to be overly glued, and it should be at least as well glued as it was with the tape that was in it, but not overdone. Give the outside of the rubber a bit of a clean with metho while I'm here, because we'll be putting this elastic over the outside of it and putting the aluminium down back over it tomorrow. I'll let this elastic set first before I go mucking around with it too much. There we go, nicely cleaned. It's the next day now and I've got this all glued on. Next job to do is to go through and put some elastic down in there. Again, I'm looking for the lower quality glue job so that we break the glue rather than the windscreen or anything else. So next job to do is to glue this back on, and then I can get the front of the Bimini back on the following day, I hope. I've got this on now. I put a reasonable amount of elastic in there so it will have gone all over the top, but not enough to ooze out because I only had white elastic and I didn't want it coming out. So hopefully there'll be enough in there to do the job, and hopefully it'll let go before the Perspex breaks. Got it all back on, got some duct tape, universal fix-it-all, holding it down until the elastic sets. I put these covers back on here. I put a little bit of CRC on all the screws before I screwed them back in, just to get rid of some of the corrosion on them. They screwed in very nicely once they got that on them. There you have it, that's all fixed. It'll be set tomorrow, I hope, and I shall put the Bimini front back on. Should be as good as new then. This is what we've got to put back. Oh. Oops. Oh, yeah, it's one of those clips. Two. Might see if I can get the rest of them off.
Is it easier?
Well, yes, any that are a little bit corroded, I'll go and get the spray tin of WD-40. That one's not too good. Oh, that one.
You want to spray it with this? Or you've got paper towel?
Alright, I'll go with paper towel and we'll see how we go. Just mop that top.
Mop it?
Yeah, just give it a minute to go down. Yeah, okay, mop it. That's had a bit of corrosion around it, this one. Yeah, I think that's got them all. Better take this tape off first, I guess.
Oh, Kelly was telling me about Margaret. You know, Grandma's knee.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she broke her ankle just the other week, but nothing keeps her down. She works tirelessly for the farmers out back. She's got a connection with Kmart and Target and Woolies down at Vicky Point, where, you know, there's half a dozen pairs of underwear in a packet and somehow there's only 5.
Yeah.
They put it on a throw-out table to sell it for cheaper, and then after a week or whatever their time frame is, if they're still there, they give it to Margaret, and she puts it in packages for the farmers.
Oh, okay.
And they take it up to Toowoomba, and her son lives at Toowoomba, and then he takes it from there up to Longridge, Chinchilla, and up there.
Uh-huh.
And she sews, and she's organised the ladies at Colleen's, you know, where she goes for their thing. They've all got projects to do. She gives them so many each, and that's for the farmers. They fill bags, they've got to do these bags, and then she fills them with all sorts of stuff for the farmers.
Oh, that's excellent.
Oh, it is, but, you know, this lady's in her 70s and a broken ankle.
Yeah, I know. So some people are just great, aren't they?
They are. And she has the Blue Care people come with loads of people, and she gives them morning tea and shows them the dolls.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, she's wonderful, isn't she?
Oh, yeah. I'll have that thing out here. I'll put these bottom ones on first. I think I might need to be out here to do that. Oh, whew. That's the trouble with these things. They put them on so tight, I don't know how they do it. Oh, got it. I was going to say that might be why these ones weren't done up. There's Velcro on this, but this one here, there's no clip for it. We'll have to see if they've got those clips next time we're at Whitworth. Geez, that's a long way off, isn't it? Yeah, it's miles off. I'll come in and we'll see if we can get the zip on first, I think. Oh, yeah, that one's not even close. Look how far away I am.
Oh, I see. What does that mean? It's shrunk.
Oh, maybe. No, once I get this done. I was thinking, oh damn, I've got to climb outside again. But I can do this. Get that Velcro down nice. There we go. How's that?
Beautiful. You want to put a bit of WD-40 on those clips?
Oh, okay, they're a bit hard, are they?
Yeah.
Just held under it.
Oh, or saying.
They must be still from the previous owners because it's not from us.
No.
Someone hadn't been off onto the beach yet.
No, I haven't. Beautiful. Look at that.
Beautiful. How's that?
Now we know we can do it.
Yeah. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. I hope it helps you out if you ever have a similar misfortune. If you'd like to see more of my videos, you can go to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to click that like button if you got something out of it. Leave a comment below if you've got any other ideas on fixing this. Hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see more of my videos, and don't forget to click the bell notification as well so you're notified when they go up. Until next time, good fishing.